Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here, and today we are back at Carowinds. We are here for the media preview for Aeronautica Landing, Carowinds' new area in the park. So we are going to get the first-hand experience today, and we are going to be doing basically everything. Rides, food, characters, anything you guys can think of, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. Today we will preview Aeronautica Landing before it opens to the public. Inspired by the spirit of adventure and innovation that made world history in the Carolinas, Aeronautica Landing sets the runway for curiosity and imagination to soar. Today we will try new attractions, food, and more. So now let's go check in for our media event and get started. Alright, so we just checked in. We got our passes, one for each of us, and they also gave us this little Aeronautica satchel bag. I think it has a strap on it somewhere. We'll look at it a little bit closer. We're going to get our lanyards off of here and head to the first event.
Alright guys, so we've got checked in. We're here in the wee hours of the morning, way before the park has opened yet. So yeah, it's 6:30. We're going to head towards Aeronautica and begin to check things out.
Alright, so here is a close-up of the bag. As promised, this is an awesome gift. As you can see, it has Aeronautica Landing with the Carowinds logo on the front, and it does have multiple compartments. So another thing, and I actually just noticed this, it was kind of tucked away. They did give us this awesome Aeronautica luggage tag with CLT, which is the Charlotte Airport. So that is actually usable. We'll actually have to put this on our luggage and proudly have it, when we travel out of Charlotte, because that is where we travel from a lot. But this bag has multiple compartments, like I said, a ton of space to put all your stuff. So we will definitely be using this on our next trip to Carowinds. So big thanks to Carowinds for giving this to us. We love it.
Alright, so we're making our way down through this way, which is exactly where we came in when we did the construction tour. So it's really crazy to... Oh yeah, it's really weird to walk through here with it actually finished and to be some of the first public to come through here. So they've kind of got these anagrams throughout, so it's different bays, I would think, related to flying. So racer, way over here is flight, and over there says play, which is where the games are. So right here, it looks like we're in an actual hangar, is the way it's themed, and they've got plenty of tables sitting around, barrels, a nice large Aeronautica logo there. And they've got the aircraft brewery. So this is what this is called, Southern Star, which is a familiar name, but it looks like here's going to be popcorn and alcoholic drinks. So one of the rides we're getting to ride first before the park opens is Gear Spin. And something I've noticed as well is there's a fast lane. So I'm wondering if all of the new rides are going to have fast lane. So Courtney is next. She's going to be hopping on next here. We are going to get some footage as far as a reverse POV. And we're going to throw in some POV as well as from the ground here. Something cool that Carowinds has, a lot of their rides, is they do have a cubby area for you to store your bags, so you don't need to use a locker or anything like that while you're on the ride. So unfortunately, they had to evacuate the ride. Courtney just hopped off. They said they got to check something out, so looks like they're going to do a test run here, and hopefully we'll get back on there shortly. Alright, so to the left of Gear Spin, they have a row of games. So we're going to kind of walk through here and look at each of them. This one's called Balloon Busters. Looks like they got some nice plushies here to win, and the goal is to bust a balloon. And the next one here is Air Shot. So, simple basketball game. Get the ball in the hoop, And here, like some of the other basketball games they have here, you can win a basketball or hat or plushie. And the next one here is Hydroplane Rally. This one is your typical water gun game. We gotta fire it into the target, and typically these do require multiple people to play, so you need at least 2 of you here, and it's a race to see which plane can get to the top. Alright, so here at Sky High Challenges, it's actually 2-in-1 sort of here in the same area with a really cool picture of Pilot Mountain. That is really close to actually where we actually live. The wire walk here is $10 and $20, but the object is to tightrope across the wire here. So holding pattern is a hanging challenge in which you've just got to hold onto the bar for a certain amount of seconds. Here are the rules. Winner wins a small prize. Hang for 90 seconds, you get a large one, and hang for 120 and you get a choice. Alright, over here they have hover and dodge. So there was already a bumper car ride here, but they have completely reskinned it here, renamed it, rethemed it. They've got really cool music here, and all of the cars have been completely redone. This looks really awesome. Courtney is going to hop in a car here. Alright, so she's went with the green car here. And she's got to buckle in. Alright, here they go. Nice. Nice. Alright, so what'd you think about it?
It's really cute. It's fun. I like the theme in there. It's kind of dark.
Yeah.
And it's like hovercraft testing. So it was really cute.
Alright, so we are here at WindStar is supposedly the name, at least that's what's on the Carowinds phone app. It's not open yet, they have not finished it, but we wanted to mention that it is here. We have not heard when it is supposed to be ready, but it is located right behind the Aeronautica sign here next to Terminal A. So hopefully when we come back, it'll be up and running and we'll let you guys know how it is. Alright, so now we are going to ride the Airwalker. We did get a close-up of this while under construction, so it's really cool to see it all together here with the theming of like a sand dune. And it's like you're literally at the beach here. Alright, there's Courtney. She's getting on here. So as you'll see here in a second, it's pretty much going to swing back and forth here, and then eventually it will rotate while doing both. Alright, so they just got off Airwalker. What did you think?
I'll let you go first, 8-Bit Vacations.
Well, it's my second time doing it, so I'm like a veteran at this
Oh,
point.
yeah, he's a pro.
Nice.
He's a
No,
pro.
you know, like I was saying, it just feels a little bit more intense than what it looks like.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good wind on that, so if it's hot outside, definitely do it. And I was saying on my video that I think if you sit on the ends, you're probably going to have a more thrilling ride than if you sit more towards the middle.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I think that is true as well, because I sat on the end, but I completely agree. It, to me, seemed more like it was going to be like a pirate ship ride, and it actually wasn't. It was intense because the ride spins and you almost feel like you're off the track, like you're going to fall. That combined with the speed at the second part of the ride, like they sped it up, and it was just really almost intense. You wouldn't like it, Seth, because I did get a little dizzy. It was very, very spinny, so if that's not for you, maybe try it once if you're up for it, but we really enjoyed it. I think I'll definitely ride it again. It's definitely not just for kids. But yes, be sure to check out our lovely friend here, 8-Bit Vacations. He is on YouTube as well, and I'm sure we'll have a great video covering this event too, so we will link him down in the description.
Oh yeah, thanks. And before you do that, before you check me out, hit the thumbs up on this video.
So, I was filming this a second ago, and little kid me like saw this, and I thought that I had to like touch it and see what it did. And so like you can actually spin this, but that's not the cool part. The cool part is that when you spin this, the propeller spins. So that's kind of cool. And on the opposite side of the aircraft brewery, we've got Gyroforce. So as the sign states, it's not quite ready for takeoff. So this is another one that we'll have to come back to and check out. I do like all the signage here warning you about the G-forces and such things. Alright, so if you are near Copperhead Strike, you can enter Aeronautica Landing by going right past it. And I've noticed that they have added a sign here, which actually is sort of what I was talking about earlier with the thrill ratings, which I think is really cool to include, so you kind of have an idea of what to expect. And there you can see the gyro force and the Windstar. We'll be boarding late spring, so we'll definitely be back and check those out. But looks like Air Racers is the most thrilling. And even as you get closer to the area, it looks like a runway. They've got it painted. It's so cool looking. And then even nearby, a part of the hover and dodge sign looks like an air traffic control tower. And here is the official sign for Aeronautica Landing here, just as you come in. Looks really cool with the luggage, wheels. Really gets the flight and travel aspect. Alright, so starting shortly will be the opening ceremony. So we're camping out here waiting for that to begin.
Attention passengers, we are clear for our final descent into Aeronautica Landing. Please return your seat to its full upright position and welcome to the stage Manny Gonzalez, Vice President and General Manager of Carowinds.
Aeronautica Landing is a tribute to the Carolinas' spirit of invention, exploration, and aviation, where guests immerse themselves in the idea of flight. It represents a new age of Carowinds, where immersive theming and storytelling combine with kinetic energy and steel to bring guests enhanced family-friendly theme park experience that showcases the rich historic and heritage of the Carolinas and showcases the rich legacy of original themes of Carowinds. And I love the plane going by the way. On March 31st, 1973, he ceremoniously dropped the velvet ropes surrounding Carowinds entrance to officially welcome guests into the park. It is only fitting that he continues to celebrate with Carowinds as a symbol of making dreams a reality. Jim?
Alright, so now we are going to head in and try some of the food that will be offered at Terminal A, Elevated Brews and Bites. Alright, so some of this looks delicious. It's like a little charcuterie cup here with a custom Aeronautica Landing cup, caramel cheesecake.
That looks like delicious cheesecake.
Man, see, this is going to be something great to have when you want to stop, hang out, get a drink. I don't remember a restaurant having that.
There's food around.
They've got pork belly burnt-in sliders, and this is smoked heirloom cauliflower. Here is a simple treat I know I will be buying in the park. Pretzel bites with beer cheese. Alright, so right here looks like a very interesting snack. I can't wait to try this. It is a bacon-wrapped pimento cheese stuffed jalapeno. Looks like it's been put on the grill. Man, those look great.
Be like, here's the food now.
Alright, so here's our spread. Did not have room for that caramel cheesecake, but we'll definitely go back, and so we're going to dig in and let you know what we think of everything.
Alright guys, so we just had lunch. What did y'all think?
I thought the food was incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
It really was. I think it's some of the best food. I really like the SCarowinds food, but this was top notch too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just hope that they continue to offer, you know, the
Yeah.
same quality food that we had today
Yeah,
in Terminal A.
yeah, and I was telling Seth I didn't know about the charcuterie cup,
I didn't
if they're going to keep it in a cup. Yeah, I hope they keep it in those cups. That's really cute.
I know.
Was that
They're
your...
plastic too, by the way, just
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, it's a cute little souvenir, but what was your favorite item?
Bacon wrapped jalapeno.
Yeah, I really like the bacon too. Is that...
That was all of our favorites.
Yeah, I think it was probably mine too. Well,
The
sounds
pork
good.
belly
Yeah.
sandwiches were good.
I didn't even get to try
Bacon
that.
wrapped
Seth ate it all.
stuff, great.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were amazing.
that was good.
Well, sounds good, guys. Well, their channels will be in the description below. Go check them out. They'll have some great videos as well on the coverage of today's event. All right, guys, quick review of what we ate from the Terminal A bar. So I really like the bacon jalapeno wrapped
Yeah,
cheese.
that was great.
Yeah,
I could eat like 6 of those, even though I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, those were delicious. And I also really like the charcuterie cup. I really hope that it stays like coming with the cup, or maybe like an add-on, like additional little souvenir. But I thought it was really cute. Seth was like, yeah, you can put wine in it. It kind of does look like one of those stemless wine glasses. But yeah, everything was really good so far. Usually I like the SCarowinds food. I think I said that last year, so if you haven't seen that review of the food, check that out after this video. But this was kind of like top quality along with that.
It's going to be like a great addition and options to have while you're here during the day at the park, especially if you're, you know, drinking or
want a snack,
it's
just kind of having fun.
Yeah, it's some nice new options.
Yeah, so we're also going to try and see if the Terminal A bar has any cocktails or like beers today. I'm not really sure, but we're going to try to check that out as well, so we will take you guys along with us.
So to get a closer look of Terminal A here, they've got some really cool seating out here under the little covered area with the lights. A really nice view to see way across Aeronautica Landing. Alright, so here's our first look inside Terminal A. My goodness, it looks so cool in here. Full, long bar, few tables sort of like outside. The decoration in here is phenomenal. This is going to be a really cool place to hang out. Pretty sure me and Courtney have found our new hangout spot. Alright, so here is the menu of all the things that we tried, and there's a couple things that we did not get to try, but here they are in more detail and with their prices. And on the other side of the menu here, they do list some of their custom unique cocktails and some other drinks that they offer. And they've got some propellers, flight jackets, more theming here, so it's really cool. Alright, so we're going to kind of chill out for a little while. We've had a long, busy morning, so we are going back to Terminal A. I'm sitting up here in the nice covered area. There's a nice breeze blowing through here, but in any case, I wanted to mention that this is how you can order, and they will bring it to you, supposedly. It just says, open the Carowinds app to order, and I guess I'm going to have to specify that I'm at table 20. So, let's check it out. So, we came inside because not all the cocktails or the draft beer is available on the app. So, we're getting something in here. If you do want food, you can go back outside or sit one tables indoors.
So, I'm going to try the Terminal A Old Fashioned. I did also want to note that they do have a cocktail named after the Gear Spin as well, which is one of the rides here.
So, here's Courtney's Old Fashioned.
Okay, so it's lunchtime. We are here at Terminal A, and I just mobile ordered. And actually, Terminal A is the only place here at Carowinds that you can currently mobile order at.
Yeah.
And it even tells you the status of your order here.
Yeah.
So, really cool.
And so now that the park's open, the public is now allowed to come in here to enjoy Aeronautica Landing. So it's sort of a soft opening. Technically, tomorrow is the first full day, but looks like a lot of people are taking advantage and checking out a lot of the new rides. All right, so Courtney's gonna get in line and ride this one. This one, they've got it as a category 5 for intensity, so I'm gonna hold off. I don't like the spinning upside down so much, but she's gonna try it out and see how it goes. All right, so here we go. They're all, looks like we're gonna get on the same one, which is pretty cool that all 4 of them do. So hopefully she's ready. All right, so more of our YouTube friends are hopping on, so make sure you check the description and follow them as well. There they go. Oh goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is something else, especially how much it keeps you upside down. And I swear when these planes come right close to you, it feels like they're gonna hit you. Like this one.
Alright guys, so I wanted to wrap up our time here at Aeronautica Landing. It exceeded my expectations, honestly. Based on the rides that we've seen, I thought it was going to be more of like the traditional rides you see at, like, for example, for us, we've seen at the Island in Pigeon Forge. But the rides were actually more intense, a little bit more adult than we thought. The food was great. I really liked the cocktail that I got. And actually, it reminds me, we need to review what was it called? It was the Terminal A Old Fashioned that I got. It was really good. Probably the strongest cocktail I've actually gotten here at Carowinds, but it was really good. It came with the souvenir cups. Now we have two of those, one from the charcuterie cup and one from that the same cup. You got your beer, what was it like?
It was Wicked Weed made it, but I can't remember.
But it was good?
Yeah, it was IPA. It was pretty good.
I hate IPA.
I actually haven't had that one before, and it seemed to be that they had different options there, which was the same as the food options there, which is really cool, is to be able to go somewhere and get that type of food.
Yeah, and it's different than anywhere in the park, really. Like, I don't think anywhere else in the park has a charcuterie board or anything like that. So we will definitely be back. I really love the bar atmosphere. Honestly, kind of sitting there and talking with some of our friends, some of our other YouTube friends, was actually probably one of my favorite parts. It was a really nice place to sit, relax, grab some drinks, food. The mobile ordering was a really cool feature. So we will definitely be back. We definitely recommend for you guys to visit. Be sure to check out our other YouTube friends. They will be linked in the description. We've seen a lot of people here for this media event, and now officially the soft opening today. So be sure to check them out as well. Be sure to like this video, comment, let us know when you are going to be visiting Aeronautica Landing, and until next time,
we hope to see you on the next adventure.
Bye.